Hello guys, I'll be solving the daily question of LeetCode. That is maximum twin sum of a linked list. Now we'll read the question first of all. It's a linked list of size n where n is even. The ith node of the linked list is known as the twin of the n minus 1 minus ith node. So basically we have been given example. 5 is the twin of 1, 4 is the twin of 2. In this example 4 is the twin of 3, 2 is the twin of 2. So what we have to do is the twin sum is defined as the sum of the node and its twin. Given the head of a linked list of even length, return the maximum twin sum. So the most trivial, the most naive approach which will come in our mind is to store our linked list in an array. So simply this is a given linked list 5, 4, 2, 1. We'll store this into a linked list. Then we'll use two pointer approach. We'll point I to 5. So basically what we'll do is I'll explain the first approach. The first approach would be, for example, this is our given linked list. We'll create a vector. And what we'll do is we'll store all the values that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into this. So our vector would look like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then 6. So a vector will get stored like this. And how will we do that? We'll simply create a current variable. That stores the value of head of the linked list. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll simply create a loop that until head is not equals to null, we'll simply create a while loop. Until current is not equals to null, and then we'll store all the elements into the vector. Okay, so we have stored all the elements into the vector. Now what we'll do is we'll make two pointers. We'll make the first pointer I, that will point to 1, and we'll make a pointer j that will point to 6 in this case. And each time we'll do max I. For example, there is a variable max I which stores the value of the answer. Each time we'll do max I is equals to max of max I comma vector of I plus vector of j. So this is going to be our first approach, and this is how we'll solve it. And at each step what we'll do I minus minus, and we'll do j plus plus. So this is how we'll do this. Now I'll code this. So what we are going to do, we'll make a vector array, and we'll create a list node. First of all, list node current, and we'll store head into this. Okay, now I'll create a loop. That loop is while current not equals to null, then we'll simply push arr.push back the value of current, and we'll do current is equals to current of next. So we are basically simply traversing the linked list and storing each value into the array. Now we'll create int I barabar 0, that is our first pointer pointing to the first index. Then we have another pointer j is equals to arr.size minus 1, so basically the last index, and we have a max I that will store the answer. Now we'll create a loop while I is less than j. Then max I is equals to max I comma arr of I plus arr of j. And in each step what we have to do, I plus plus and j minus minus. So this is what we have to do at each step. So our first pointer will go ahead and the second pointer will come back. So they will eventually collide and this loop will stop. So what we'll do is we can simply return max I. And yes, this runs. Yes, this passed. Okay. Now I'll be explaining the second approach. Second approach is with the stack. So it is a kind of a improvement from the last approach. For example, we'll again consider a linked list. This is 1 pointing to 2, then pointing to 3, then pointing to 4. What we'll do is we'll create a stack, and we'll store all the elements into this stack. This is like same as array problem, but it has a slightly different approach. So what we'll do is we'll traverse this linked list same way, like using the current variable like we used in the array part. We'll use the current variable, we'll traverse the linked list. So our stack would look like this: 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4, and our top is this. The top of the stack is this. This is our top. Okay, now we'll create a variable n. Then what we'll do is we'll calculate this size of the stack. So we'll do st.size. I'll calculate the size of the stack. So this basically tells us how many elements are there. We calculated the size of the stack, and we'll again point our current to head. We are again pointing our current to head. Why are we doing this? Because we are going to basically coming back from the stack. So basically we'll create a loop. I'll create a while loop. While n is, we can simply do n is equals to st.size divided by 2, because we want the half size, and we can simply do while n minus minus. We can move ahead in the linked list. We will move back in the stack, and again we'll do that maxi thing. Now this is not like very much to be explained. I'll explain it through the help of code. Okay, so what are we going to do? We'll just make a stack. Okay, then we'll make a current, and we'll store our head into this, and we'll simply do while current not equals to null. We'll simply push our value of current to the stack, and then move ahead the current. And this is how our value would be calculated. Now I'll calculate a variable, that is st.size divided by 2. That means I need the half length, because we need to traverse the half point. Okay, for example, we'll consider the first example. So our stack would look like this. Our stack would be 5, 4, 2, 1. And we'll do while n minus minus. And we'll again point our current to head. Again pointing, we're again coming at 5. Okay. What we'll do is we'll do maxi is of maxi. Actually, I need to create maxi again. Maxi is goes to 0. Okay. So maxi is goes to max of maxi comma current of val plus st dot top. So we are considering, see, current is pointing at 5. For example, if I show you, if this is your linked list 5, 4, 2, 1, current is here. Current is pointing at 5. And this is your stack top, st top. So what we'll do is we'll do maxi is equals to max of maxi comma current of val plus st of top. And what I will do, I'll move the current pointer ahead and I'll pop out the stack. And this thing I'll do half times the length of a stack, and then I'll return maxi. And I would run this. Okay, I have to erase this stack. And yes, this runs. And how did this run? Initially current was on 5, stack top was on 1. So 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, maxi value is 6. Then current moves ahead, current points to 4, and your stack top points to 2, because stack has popped out this value and current has moved ahead. Now 4 plus 2, 6 again, so answer would be 6. So answer for this test case is 6 expected. And our code has been submitted again, this runs. And now coming on to the third approach, which is the most optimal approach. Why? Because we are using too much memory. We are using O of n space complexity. How to do this question in O of 1 space complexity without using any extra auxiliary space? So that we'll do with a special approach. That would be using slow and fast pointers and also reversing a linked list. Moving ahead, I'll create a linked list. For example, this is your linked list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, this is your linked list. Okay, what I will do is, first of all, so I'll calculate the mid of a linked list. How do we calculate mid of a linked list? Okay, that we used to do using slow and fast pointer approach. Slow and fast pointer approach. Calculating the middle of a linked list. I'll also show you the code for slow and middle of a linked list. Okay, so this is the approach for finding the middle of a linked list. We create a slow pointer that calculates head. We create a fast pointer that calculates head. And that's how we create a while loop. while fast not equals to null, while fast of next not equals to null, and we move slow 1 pointer ahead and fast 2 pointers ahead, we'll do fast is equals to fast of next dot next. So what will happen, I'll show you. So initially, I'll erase this. Initially slow points at this and fast also points at this, but each time slow moves 1 position ahead and fast moves 2 position ahead. Okay, so what will happen is, our slow will now be there and fast will be there, because slow moved 1 position and fast moved 2 positions. Now in the next second, what will happen? In the next second, our slow will come at this position and fast would be at this position, and our loop will stop when fast not equals to null or fast of next not equals to null. See, fast next is 6 and fast of 6 is not equals to null. So fast again moves 2 point and this also moves 2 point. Now slow points at this and fast points to null. Now our loop will stop and this is the middle of a linked list. So 4 is our middle of the linked list. Now why did I need to find the middle of a linked list? 4 is our middle of the linked list. Why did I need to find it? Because what I will do is I'll reverse this half of the linked list. See, this half, 4, 5, 6. This part I'm going to reverse, because what happens, we are given what are twins. This question is about maximum twin sum. So what are your twins? Twins are ith node plus n minus 1 minus I. N minus 1 minus I. So basically what are twins? 1 is twin of 6. Why am I saying this? Because this is 0th node, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So 0th node plus 6 minus 1 minus 0, basically 5th node. So 0th node and the 5th node are twin. So 1 and 6 are twin. Then 2 and 5 are twin. And 3 and 4 are twin. So why am I reversing this half? I'm going to reverse 4, 5, 6. Why? Because after reversing, our linked list will look like this: 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. So what I will do, I'll create a pointer there. This is our current 1. Current 1. This is our pointer 2. This is current 2. And what I will do, I will create a maxi variable. Maxi variable. What that variable would do, we'll store value of maxi, comma, value of current 1 plus value of current 2. And we'll run this loop when until both of them is equals to null. So this is our last approach using reversal. So what do we need in this code? So first of all, we need to find the middle of a linked list. And this is the code of finding middle of a linked list. I'll simply copy paste this code. I don't need to actually write this code. I'll copy paste this code. Okay. I've made 2 list nodes, and one of them is slow and one of them is fast, and both are pointing to head. Both are pointing to head. We have found the basically middle of a linked list. After this, we can simply we have to simply reverse our linked list, and for that we'll also copy paste the code. We don't need to do it manually. Reverse a linked list. There it is. We have reversed our linked list, and now I'll create one pointer that starts at start, and that will store the value of head. I have one more list node that start as mid, and I'll give the value of previous, and I'll create int maxi is equals to 0, and I'll run a loop while start not is equals to null and mid not is equals to null. No, simply we'll do while mid not equals to null, and maxi is equals to max of maxi comma start val plus mid val, and we'll do start is equals to start next, mid is equals to mid next, return max I. Okay, this is accepted, and yes, this perfectly runs. This was for finding the middle of a linked list, this was reversing the second half, and this was like calculating the values. I'll also analyze this. Okay, so suggested approach was 2 pointers and linked list, and we did the same. Key idea was to find the middle using slow and fast pointer, reverse the second half, and then traverse both halves. Complexity is optimal, and our solution is both optimal in space and time, and everything